How is everybody? We got two here, I think, so far. Probably hardly anybody will show up. They'll think I'm not alive after I ate my last meal. Look at that thing. I need to get control of that basket. What is all that? Goodness. I know I got a lot of stuff over here right now. I've been working on some things. Well, we got one, I guess, and nobody's talking yet. I'll have to wait for people to come in to get notified. One thumbs up. Thank you, whoever did that. Oh, okay, here comes some people. I need to get comfortable. Hi, Rira. Bahama. Oh, send me some sushi. What's up with that? Is that stuck to me? It's my charging cord. Hey, Dawn. Winter days, baby. Hello, hello. Do you guys like my asymmetrical earrings? I made those. It does kind of groovy. Sushi, my favorite. Excuse me. My favorite. It's been a long time since I've hung out with you guys. Been okay, going through some things, so was just keeping to myself. Thank you, Pecan Baby. Yeah, just going through a little emotional healing. Mesa, Arizona. And so doing some inner work with myself and my spiritual stuff and meditation, listening to binaural beats and all that stuff. Been trying to reframe my thoughts, my thinking and stuff, and therefore my emotions. So that has taken some time. Hi, Wandering Sand. So what have you guys been up to? Gosh, it's been months since I've done a live. No one's going to get notified, probably. Well, you guys did, but I mean, not very many probably will. I'm glad you guys are here, though. Yes. It's a process, but worth it. What I was talking about? Yeah. Oh, yeah. The summer was pretty rough for me. Was last summer, too. I see a pattern here. Oh, let me get that light out of y'all's. Okay, seriously. What is going on here? What? Oh, there's a Velcro strip on that cord, so it was stuck to me. Funny. See, it's been so long, I forgot about that. That light shining in your eyes. Yeah, and I've been making some earrings. I'm gonna try to start selling some jewelry. Not on here right away. I'm doing it locally. Well, yeah, not so much. Well, I had pretty heavy energy, pretty negative, and I hated that because, whoo, that's not normal for me. Pecan Baby. referring to your comment. Yeah, it's going to get, Dan, it's going to get down to about 12 or 13 tonight. I tied you up winter days. If anyone would, it would be you. Oh my. Oh, you're making me blush. Look, I am turning pink. You have wandering sand? I think it's that time. We're coming out of the Piscean age, which has been a lot of looking to others to soothe us and do for us, and we're going into the Aquarian age. Everybody knows the song, which is more about self-reliance. And I think that maybe even with the pandemic, that has, well, perhaps been in divine timing to cause people to look more inward and come to terms with maybe some old junk they need to process through. Perhaps. Hi, Kathy. Rara set up the Christmas tree and decorations with her sons yesterday. Nice. Yeah, I watched some Christmas movies on Thanksgiving. Yes. It was okay. I don't even remember what I had. I didn't have a turkey. Wasn't up for it this year. So, I don't remember what I made. Hard telling. Oh, I do. I made some. So I had a rack of pork spare ribs, and I made some green chili, and braised the pork spare ribs in the green chili. It was so good, so good. And I ate on that for days and days. So, do you guys want to see some of the jewelry, some of the earrings I've been making? See, like these. You can't really see these very well, probably. This is like totally me being all asymmetrical in stuff like I am. That's what they look like. But yeah, I'm not going to sell anything on here for a while. I'm still working on stuff. You're over that damn virus, got another prick booster next. Okay. So I've made these. That's lavender pearl at the bottom. Now these are just temporary things that I have right now to hold them. I went to try to get some earring cards and I couldn't find any. And so I got to order some online, but I got to have something to put these on because I am selling some locally. That's actually, oh, the light's going out. That's actually a light lavender on the bottom. I don't know that you can tell. I just wrote this on there. Hokey pokey. Thank you, Winter Days. Yeah, I know somebody that got really sick after the booster shot. Those are different pearls. The lighting isn't real good. These are blue. Can't see it real good. Can't see that one right there because it's actually white with some blue lines through it. Then we got these. This light is so bright. No, you're not going to be able to see. Yikes, I feel like I'm under interrogation. But these old eyes need that at nighttime. Okay, and this is more of a vintage, like, for a different style of person than me. I thought I better do some halfway conservative ones. These are purple, and they're probably not going to look like that. Oh, yeah, they do a little bit. Okay, we're almost done. If you're bored, I'm sorry. And then I've got these in pink and purple, and then I'll do silver swirls down there. These are kind of groovy and different. Okay, and one more pair, because I think they're really freaking cool, and I was gonna wear these tonight. But I wore these other ones, my asymmetrical ones, instead. Yeah, baby! All right. Oh, and then there are these. Okay, I need to stop. Oh, and I didn't show you these. Okay, I think we saw them all. Whoops. What's going on? Yeah, Dan. Right. That's what... Yes. Thank you, Pecan Baby. We want to see all them. They are gorgeous. Thank you, Dawn. Yeah, they're kind of different, huh? They're like me. Look kind of fun and different. Not conservative. Except for that one vintage pair was kind of conservative. You like the light colored ones the most. I don't know which those are. Yeah, there's several of them. I'm like almost all of them. I'm keeping a pair for myself because I truly like them that much. I don't think I showed you this one pair that's pretty groovy. But it's, oh, yeah, I did. I showed you these. Yeah, I really like these. They're pink and a little pinkish lavender on the bottom. And then a pearl on the top. But anyway. Yeah, I have, like, I've noticed I have blue and purple the most of the beads. Plamal, hi baby. How you doing? Sugar, sugar, sugar. Not blue, I know. Blue is my least favorite color. And why do I have so many? Because a lot of other people like blue. A lot of other people like blue. I mean, I've worn these and I get compliments constantly. And what are they? Blue. So. Plum, you're so sweet. Oh, different ones take, you know, not... The hardest part is I've done some that were a little more involved, like that I don't know, they just took too long. But again, I'm new, so it takes me a little longer to twist things around and carry on and go, no, that's not what I'm after. The hardest part is I'll sit here and stare at the beads until an idea comes, and I look at all of them, and I don't know, a pair, maybe on average 20 minutes, maybe a little bit more on some of them. I don't know, that's hard for me to say. I've been trying to time it, but I'll get calls or something will happen, or then I'll stop and do something, because what I've noticed is, oh man, it's killing the old muscles in my neck and right through here and my back, just kind of like bending over and doing all this here. So it's new stuff. It's whole new movements. It is relaxing. I crank on my spiritual meditation tunes or guided meditation kind of stuff. I get in a Zen zone, or I turn on the radio tunes, binaural beats, just all kinds of stuff. And I just, yeah, get in a space. And then I get up and I, stretch and pull my shoulders back, because I can really feel it right down the middle between my shoulder blades. It's like, oh. Yeah, it's fun. It's rewarding, and heck, like I said, I got to keep an extra pair of darn near all of them for myself, because I like them that much. Well, yeah, you don't want to make something you don't like yourself, right? Like, oh, I want a pair of these. Let's start by talking about your earrings. What? Pecan baby? Yes, winter days. Yeah. Oh gosh. The first day I did about 3.5 hours, and I had to pull out my TENS machine. I had BioFreeze on my back. I was like, oh, I'm done. I'm done. So I can't like sit here and crank on it for 8 hours straight. No way in hell. No way. And all those that I made, I've got multiples, not all of them yet, because I did some today, but I've got multiples of at least three, some 4 or 5, so I can sell them. Hi, Michelle. Yeah, you drop beads occasionally and go crawling around down on the floor looking for them. I have to always make sure they don't fall into Freddy's food. But up a whole lot considering. It's fun. It's gratifying. Oh, winter days, I have lots of things to break up the day, but then I got to get started on my bungalow organization and renovations this winter. I just lost track of all my stuff, all the things I wanted to do, because I was messing around with some other people and planning trips for 2.5 years that never occurred, time and time again. So, I got into a real bad headspace and just decided it was up to me to change that. and change my circumstances and ask why I drew this to myself. Why did I attract this? And after much thinking, it seems that I had some unconscious stuff that I didn't realize, that I just didn't realize, like money shortage consciousness and these connections really put a spotlight on that. And self-worth as attached to money. I have strong self-worth about myself in terms of my character. But regarding money, it reflected something back to me, because they supposedly had quite a bit and I didn't. And not that that was a problem, but when trips were canceled, I took it, and it could have been this or not. I don't know. I'm not going to speak for somebody else's intentions, but the way it left me feeling was power and manipulation and attached to money. And those have been long held beliefs of mine. So I've had to work on that. Thank you, Michelle. No, Dan, that's been long over. So, just been working through that, and I'm lightening up and starting to come out of it. So that's why I didn't come on here. I just really didn't have anything. Really didn't want to talk to anybody. I've really been to myself. And, I'm not that funny these days. So sorry. Doesn't mean I'm in a bad mood or anything, because I'm not. But I'm in a different state of mind. Oh yeah, Pecan. I was like mentally exhausted and emotionally drained. And there was a period there where I didn't even think I was going to snap out of it. And a couple of my friends were like, I hope you find your joy again. So, me too. So, I'm looking over at my incense. When it gets near the bottom, I don't want anything to happen. Hello, Chris! Hi, baby! Good to see you. So, I'll take ownership for my part. I was a cooperative component in the connections, and I've decided I was in a place of feeling resentment, disdain, anger, and that's not good, and that's not like me, and I did not like that. So I've reframed all that and transferred it, and now I just feel love. I feel love for the connections. It felt nice to feel loved and feel love for others, and that's my takeaway. That's what I'll hold in my heart. I've released the attachment, emotional attachment. I give up. I let go. I'm done. Emotionally. But no ill feelings whatsoever. Love and light to all involved. Just didn't work out. For whatever reasons. So, don't want to play that game anymore. Thank you, Pecan Baby. Yes, release that negative vibe. I have. Took a while. Took a few months. Well, because it just kept happening. There's a lot of stuff you guys don't know. Well, when you're planning for a trip, you have to have some kind of expectation. going, packing and preparing. So it's kind of hard not to have an expectation. Yeah. Oh, she did, Chris? Well, Winter Days and I vibe. We have to feel it to heal it. That's right, Winter Days. That's right, man. You have to go through the dark night of the soul and just feel it and try to understand why you're feeling, well, what you're feeling. Be as honest as you can, why you're feeling it. Like, what is your interpretation of that feeling? Like, I'm not good enough. Oh, you pull all the strings because you got all the money. So then that puts in question, your value and self-worth, and boy, it goes down a whole rabbit hole, and try to get to the bottom of it and work on that and reframe those thoughts. Wow, Madeline, thank you. How sweet of you, sweetheart. Plum mojo happening here. Tribing and vibing, that's right. So I'm coming out on the other end of it. My cork is starting to float again, and but boy, it was rough there for a while. I thought I was forever changed, and I'm sure I am in some ways, but we're going to make that a positive thing, not a negative. Right? Right. That's how we work it up here. Because I still love the people, and one in particular I love very much. The most recent person. But I can let go. What's happening? And just carry the positive aspects of the person and the time that we spent, because there's always good stuff mixed in, always. So there we have it, my life lesson. Oh my gosh, Winter Days said that too. Oh, thank you, Pecan Baby. Life lesson. We're still saying kind of the same stuff. Well, you know, they don't have to be gone, but they are. I'm not the one always running away. So I don't understand that behavior. But it's not for me to. To me, you kind of just talk things out and try to work things out. If someone really, I guess the way I think is, someone's professing they love you and they want to be with you and do things with you. If they really do feel that way, they'll do whatever it takes to make that happen. Words are easy. Action takes effort. And, I was feeling like I'm not worth it. I'm not worth the effort. I'm not worth the investment. All right. Why'd you say you love me? Why'd you think you did? Is it just like a phone thing? Fantasy? Yeah, I've thought about that. Winter Days, divine timing. Maybe it was just wrong timing. Maybe it was wrong timing for me as well. I had some some things to work through. And that I know I did. I needed to. After the bullshit with the first person, with the cruise and the trips to see my dad that all fell out, I knew I suffered a lot of emotional wounding and needed to work on that. Yeah, I do feel much better. Just twang them away by their knicker elastic that would send them far. Pecan baby. Right, winter days, right. Snap, snap. Oh. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Leave it to you guys to get me going down the naughty path. Oh, not really. But I'm not very jokey these days, I will say that. But that'll come back. I'm in a more contemplative state of mind. Chris. Nothing funny's been going on anyway. Let's make some sales of these jewelry pieces and get some moolah so we can get on the road next year. How about that? That's what I'm thinking. Thank you, Winter Days. It's great to be around you guys, too. Seriously. Oh, my gosh. I talk to Birdnest fairly frequently. She's become a dear friend. And I would always say, okay, I'm going to try to go live Wednesday. Okay, I'm going to try to go live Saturday. Okay, I'm going to try to go live Tuesday. This went on for like 2 months. I was like, no, not feeling it today. Pecan baby. Yes, stay away from those scrubs, Pecan. Yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? I was thinking like 12, maybe 15 or 16 for something like this. Reebok baby told me 20 for these, but that seems too high. Maybe 18. You know, like those price ranges. Since I don't have to mail them or anything, they'll be local. I'm thinking in that price range. Because I want the dough and I want them gone. I want them on people's ears and I want them to enjoy them. Yeah, Birdnest is great. Oh, well, yeah. Well, she watches movies with her daughter, her adult daughter, who I don't think she'd have any problem with me saying has a brain condition, brain damage from birth. And so they watch movies till about 9:30 Eastern time. And she's been fighting some pain, too. No. Yeah, there are gift shops, not around me, but in other areas of Colorado. Yeah, I've got plans for next, like, late spring and summer. I'm going to be hitting up some places. I'm going to get, real earring cards made and stuff like that. That's just, look, I've been working on collecting beads all year long because I can only do a little bit at a time. My funds are very, no, see, shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that in the universe. I am abundant. I accept all abundance that the universe has to give. Money flows to me easily. My income increases constantly. See, these are the things. Open your arms and go out and shout it. That's what I do. No joke. And I do it in here too. Yes, she is winter days. Oh, Dawn, what'd you say that you retracted? Was it naughty? Was you being a naughty girl? And you didn't let me see it? That's right, winter days. Manifest that shit. Right, so I didn't want to just speak about lack, and I almost did. See, that's part of it. You got to catch yourself. So right now I have an abundance of beads that are fun, and I'm fun with it, and I'm having fun doing it. And I shall be rewarded monetarily. I'm already rewarded in the joy of it, the gratification, the satisfaction. They bring a smile to my face and make me quite excited. Because that's me. Those things are me on there. In those designs and on that card. And yeah, baby. And you gotta love yourself. That's another thing I've been analyzing. Where was I perhaps not loving myself as much? Now, I always thought I had a healthy, self-love. But you can find cracks and little things in the subconscious. I'm not, and I don't mean in a egotistical way. One guy told me a few years ago, he said, I don't like you. I said, yeah, I kind of can tell that. I said, why though? I've never been rude to you or anything. He said, because you like yourself too much. You're one of those. Well, if you knew him and his wife, you would know why he was threatened by a woman who likes themselves. Because they're both abusive to each other, and his wife is very self-destructive and doesn't like herself at all. She has a lot of rough bravado, but she had a hard time taking me on. She tried a couple of times. We were at a little outdoor patio having a couple of beers. And, I was, and people just inadvertently come to my table and sit down and start chatting. So we had a whole table of people around us because, boy, she would try to zing me and I'd zung her back. She did not like that at all. But yeah, I don't have an overblown... Well, you can have an overblown sense of self-love or self-like, but I'm not egotistical. In other words, I don't think I'm the big swinging clitty kitty. I don't walk around acting like that. Bird Nest, there you are. They were just asking about you. Hey, baby. Yes, we were talking about you. Pastor Tim, thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. Oh, hospital gift shops. Oh, I didn't see the hospital part. No, there's some lots of cool touristy towns in Colorado that maybe I can hit up, next. I don't know if a shop would want my stuff. I mean, I don't know. But hell, I'm not, beneath going and trying to peddle my wares. So. Oh, Plum, you're too sweet. Bird Nest, you missed the whole display of the earrings. I've sent her a couple of pictures, but I know she's not an earring gal, so I bore her with them. Although she says she's never bored, she enjoys it. You guys are so sweet. Pastor Tim, I think I'm all that. Hey, go for it. Thank you, MCSE. 9073. Huh? What does that mean? Oh, I got it. Winter Days. Formerly Fearless Patriot. I don't know that I've ever watched that channel. Oh, Bird Nest retracted something. What are you all retracting? You better let me see your first thoughts. Bird Nest. No, Bird Nest and I talk frequently. As I said earlier, she's become a dear friend. She's had to put up with my wah shit sometimes. I don't know if it's wah, but my little hurt feelings. Plum. Too late, I already read it. Oh, so. Good job. I like you, Plum. You're fun. Last time, oh man, I was doing green chilies. That must have been a long time ago. I made some green chili and braised pork ribs on Thanksgiving. That's what I had. They weren't Hatch green chilies. It's not the season, so I used Anaheim's and a couple of dried peppers and made my own version because they were out of things. There were no jalapenos, there was one tomatillo. I had one jalapeno here, so I took a couple of dried peppers, a serrano and a guajillo, and put that in the blender and made a powder out of it and mixed it in. Ooh, that serrano brought some heat, child, because Anaheim's aren't really hot, not to me, but it's still that lovely pepper flavor. Whoa, Pastor Tim, you saw the light? Really? You know, I believe in that 100%. Something happened to me when I was in my 20s with my grandfather who died. Yeah, it's all fine when we leave here, people. This is but a dream. Our souls go on to other experiences. Well, Pastor Tim, I'm sorry you went through all that, but I think it's super dang cool that you got to experience that out of body wisdom now that most people don't have personally, that they don't personally have. I think that's really incredibly awesome. He's going to be okay because he left and he came back, and that his spirit came back. He's going to heal and be okay because there's purpose there. And some just hang around to haunt people. Wow. That's interesting. Pastor Tim. In a coma for 3 days. They said you started fighting them on the operating table? Dang. That's kind of scary. I don't want to be fighting people who are operating on me. Like, whoops, cut your carotid artery in half. Put a big hole in your heart. Wow. You guys are a trip. Wow. Tried pulling the breathing tube out. No, you're stuck here for a little while longer, Tim. Yeah. Oh. I need a massage. I need to go to the chiropractor, and I need to go to the hot springs. Maybe in January. No, I don't. I don't have any crystals yet. I will be getting some because I've been into all this stuff for a long, long time, guys. Like in my 20s, I used to get energy stones and crystals, and I would make little bags for my partners and my friends. Okay, not like I had multiple partners at once, but and I would put them in a lightweight bag and put them in the river and let the energy cleanse them. And then I would take it out and let them dry in the sun and put them in a felt bag. And I kind of got away from a lot of spiritual stuff, like overtly. It's always been a part of me. Once you know certain things, you don't unknow it. You just may push it back. I used to, the biggest eye-opening book that blew my mind was Seth Speaks, when he started talking about quantum physics and the cellular knowing of your body and of everything. Of everything. Everything is energy. Everything vibrates. The at the core molecular level and subatomic level and all that stuff. So I was like, whoa. And I was just reading profusely. The Path of the Peaceful, I think it was called The Path of the Peaceful Warrior. What's that one that was well known? Is it The Art and Zen of Motorcycle Maintenance? Just all kinds of stuff. So I'm kind of headed back in that direction. And yes, I want to get crystals. I've picked up some rose quartz around here. Oh, I want to show you this one thing. I'm going to make a necklace out of this for myself. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, I think I dropped it. I need to clean it better. Oh, what's cool is that it's flat on both sides. But this is quartz and rose quartz. It's crystal. Doesn't show very well right there. But, whoa! But what's nice is it's real flat on the back, so I'm going to wire wrap it. It's going to be kind of big, isn't it? And I'm going to make a necklace out of it. Rose quartz. Heart healing. I need it. And isn't it weird? I've walked the same path at least 5 or 6 times a week. And I never saw it until the other day. Interesting. Oh, I'll show you guys something I found in the Rocky Mountains about 20 years ago. Actually found it. There's 2, but the other ones. Isn't this freaking awesome? Whoa. Don't fall. It snowed a little today. This is a huge old hunk of rose quartz. Oh my gosh, look, that's almost all quartzy looking and less rosy. I thought about laying on the bed and putting this on my heart for healing, but dang, it might cave my heart in. It's heavy. See, it's big. Isn't that neat? I have another one too. It's at the front of the rig. I keep this one on the side by the door, and then I have one in the front. Protection. This is the place of the heart. Heart-centered. We're heart-centered here, not ego-centered. There's endotracheal. That thing is alive. Yeah, I've gathered lots of little rose quartz pieces on my little walks, and I've thought about doing some wire wrap necklaces. Again, local stuff maybe. If people from YouTube want some, we can talk about that in spring. I'm not set up to do any selling from YouTube. So you could get a rose quartz wire wrap necklace from Colorado, cleansed in the spirit of the sun. I'll go put it in the river for you, and touched by the vibration and love of Fat Cat. Wow, what a spiel. Yes, I want to get into some, energy stones and stuff like that. In due time. In due time. Yeah, there you go, Winter Days. Lay on your side and hug it. Yeah. Oh, I love that thing. I had taken my mom up. We went up Boulder Canyon decades ago. And she got all kinds of rose quartz. I don't think quite as big as that one that I found. She had it in we put them in the trunk of her car. She'll talk about it now and then and say, remember the time we were coming down Boulder Canyon and the brakes started smoking because the car was loaded with rocks. Oh my gosh. She ended up driving many of those rocks all the way back to Missouri and has them to this day. She thought that was just so cool to go up into the Rocky Mountains and find rose quartz. What shall we name the jumbo rose quartz? Yes. Yeah, we got to come up with a cool name for it. I don't think I've ever shown that to you guys on here. I know I haven't. Where'd I put it? Down here. Oh, yeah. I'm very proud of that. I love that thing. I just was so delighted to find it. Love it. Sold. Done. I don't care what it is. It's just sold. Send it. Right, Dawn? I'll even kiss it for you, baby. You have my DNA on it. Yes, Gigi is having a great time these past several months. I'm sure things have slowed down for her now that there's cold weather, but she's been running the streets. I call her streetsy. Just been out to barbecues, little like Lions Club get-togethers where they'll have a band and barbecue and food and different food that isn't barbecue. Going to the river, going to church dinners that were outside, and communing with all the people, just going to a tavern in a small country town because she wanted a tavern burger because she thinks those are the best. Met some gal and her friend, I guess they were late 30s, just whooped it up, had a great time. I mean, she's just been busy. I love it. What? Winter days. What else you got outside that door? You've been hiding. I've always got things I'm hiding, baby. They only come out at a certain time. That was cute. Big Betty. Call the Rock Big Betty. Oh. Plum, that sounds so wholesome and wild at the same time. Oh yeah, she bought a huge alligator, stuffed alligator. It's like 5 feet tall. And I think she also got a frog, a big one, like 3.5, 4 feet. Yep, they go in the car. And she... she goes riding around. Oh my gosh. Who is she? Who is this woman that birthed me? Man. Oh my gosh. I'm watching, Winter Day says. Oh boy. Where I, on the other hand, can't stand stuffed things. More than just stuffed animals. Oh yeah, and she already has her big gorilla and then her little monkey that sits in the gorilla's lap. That thing's like 6 feet. Oh, she's a trip. Oh boy. When she was in the hospital one time, I bought a huge, again, like 5 foot tall Pink Panther, and I carried it through the hospital and gave it to her. She brings that up now and then. I also gave her edible underwear, red licorice. See, there was a version of her and a version of me there. Her, the big stuff, cuddly, and the edible underwear, me. Oh, anything to cheer up, make her laugh. Right, Flo. Yeah. It made her laugh. So it did the trick. She was in a psych thing for depression. I think for a couple of weeks. She had a horrible marriage at that time. Somebody other than my father, which that wasn't so good either. But, yeah, so I've always done crazy things to her, the shock value to make her laugh and come out of it. And she's wonderful because she loves to laugh. And it's fun then to mess with her and say things to make her laugh. There are many people I've met who have had depression, or they don't even have depression, but they just don't find too much very funny. So those are not people for me. They're not people I really care to be around or anything. I like to have a good time. So that's okay. They're for somebody else. Oh yeah, Winter Days. She's told me several times she thinks I'm her soulmate. You know, soulmate doesn't have to be a romantic partner. Um, yeah. She said I understand her better than anybody. Her best friend, better than any of her other children. Yada yada. Yes, laughing does. Yeah, we have a very unusual relationship. I've got to get in there this spring, late spring. Spring is her favorite time of year, but it's got to be late so that, you know, a little more light and late spring and better weather and all that good stuff. Because we can still get snow here in spring. We do get it. Not we can get it. We do get it. Hi, Erica. So, what other goodies do I have that I can show? Nothing that comes to mind. Not this time. I shared my most precious stone with you guys. Oh boy. I don't know. I don't know what more to say. It's been an hour. That's, you know, basically what's been going on with me. I'm going to be humping it with the jewelry. And basically what I'm going to be doing. There probably won't be too many cooking videos till after the holiday, and then we'll get back on that. So what you guys got? Huh? What you got? I'll try to come on again next week, now that I broke the ice. Yeah, I miss you guys. I always do. Whenever I do come back on, I'm glad I have. It's just I don't have that much to talk about these days. I'm very in here. Okay, bye, Pecan Baby. I won't. I swear I'll come back on. Thank you, Dawn. Um, yeah, I got some fun cooking stuff in my noodle to do for you guys. Well, to do for myself and show you. Mm-hmm. All right, well, I think that'll wrap it up. I don't really have anything else. And maybe what's today, Friday? I don't know. Maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. I'll come back on. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock Eastern. It's 7 here. I don't want to bore you guys. Erica, oh, thank you, honey. Thank you so much. Got a Smirnoff Ice. Oh, I love those, Dawn. I love those, especially in the summertime. Ah, yeah. They don't taste like you're boozing it, but they're not, nasty sweet. They're just a nice combination. Yeah. I've been loving those a long time. Just like you guys. And you don't. Everyone have a Merry Christmas and sunny, healthy vibes to everyone. That's right. We'll come back together next week and hang out some more. Okay? Okay. All right. Bye, sweeties. It was good to see you.